Store-bought dishwasher tablets can get pricey, and they're often packed with unnecessary chemicals. In this video, I'll show you how to make your own dishwasher tablets that clean just as well, cost way less, and are better for your home. Let's get to it. Okay, we've relocated to the kitchen, and this is where we will be making our homemade dishwasher tablets. And the ingredients we are going to use are baking soda, citric acid, Dawn, lemon essential oil, some water just in case I need it to moisten, ice cube trays. I got these off Amazon. I really like them because they've got a silicone bottom to them and you can press them in, and it just makes removing the tablets once they're dry much easier. A spoon for mixing and a half cup measuring. Okay, the first thing we will start with is the citric acid, and we need half a cup of this. So just measure half a cup. Next, we need 1.5 cups of our baking soda. So 3 of these. About 1 tablespoon of Dawn, although I tend to use about 2 tablespoons. This constitutes usually my liquid in place of any water that might be needed. And then about 20 drops of our lemon essential oil. For my purpose, I just use 2 of these droppers full. It's not an exact science. Okay, now we start mixing, and here is where we're going to evaluate how moist our mixture is. You want to make sure your Dawn, use the back of your spoon to break up your Dawn so that a little bit gets in every part of your mixture. Good thing is that it's blue and it's easy to see how well it's mixed up. What I'm looking for here is when I take the spoon and I sort of try to mold it, I want it to stick together, but this isn't quite holding enough. It's a little too dry, so I'm going to add my water just a little bit at a time, and just be aware that when you add water, this is going to start foaming up. So don't be afraid. Okay, so just a little bit at a time, because you're constantly evaluating how wet this is. You want it just wet enough to hold together. You can see that the mixture has moistened quite a bit, and as I try to mold it, it is holding its shape. Okay, and you want to work quickly because it's going to start hardening on you pretty fast. You can start putting this into the trays, and this makes about 18 tablets, and even it out as best you can. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to start moving quickly and just lightly pack it for now. And once you have it evenly distributed, all I do is just take one of the ice cube trays and use that to pack it down. Not too hard, but just enough to make it hold together. And then do vice versa. It's pretty perfect. The good thing about this recipe is that if your detergent tray in your dishwasher, if these don't fit, you can easily break them up just a little bit and they will fit into your tray very well at that point. It's a good recipe for that. So at this point, we can take our dishwasher tablets and lay them out to dry. It's best if you can put it out in the sun. It just speeds up the process, but keeping them out on your countertop is just fine. It takes about a day, but more quickly if it's outside. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the cost of making your dishwasher tablets versus buying them. If you buy them, and this is a generic version that Amazon sells, they cost about 45 cents a piece. Making them, as we went through it today, costs about 7 cents a piece. So that's a significant savings. But I do want to talk about a special case of buying dishwasher tablets where it can be even cheaper than making it yourself. And that is with the Dollar Tree version of the dishwasher packets. These are 35 packets for $1.25, which works out to about 4 cents a piece, which is even cheaper than what we can make them, if you can find them. I got lucky on my last trip and I was able to find 2 of these, but every other time I went, they were completely sold out. So I think having the homemade version in your back pocket is a good alternative if you don't have a Dollar Tree near you, or you do and you can't find these. Making your own dishwasher tablets is not only cost effective and easy to do, but it's also kind of fun. Thank you for joining me today, and be sure to hit like and subscribe if you found this content useful, and I'll bring you more videos like it in the future. In the meantime, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on our next adventure.